Hello there. TVC here. I don't know how to start this other than to start it. So, I have a list of things. You know, things, stuff, that sort of thing. So, how do I put this? I voted. That's actually a lie. I didn't vote. Don't worry about it. The specifics don't matter. What's important is me doing this very silly project. So this, in case you are unaware, this is the Tree of Life, represented in JSON, which is a script that Minecraft uses to encode its behavior packs and resource packs. And I'm like, what if I used it for evolution? Or for taxonomy, or for phylogeny? And that's all fine and good. That's the end of the sentence. So this is how it works. Cells, right? What is in cells? Well, you have to open this, and this is what's in cells. It is a clade, which is a way of organizing living things. Hold on, let me change something real quick. Okay. It's a clade. What is the name of the clade? I actually have a name for this. Life. So, my definition of life is something with a cell. Now, some people will say that viruses are cells. Those people can shut up. But there is very valid reasons to interpret it that way. And technically, viruses can be incorporated into this scheme. I'm just choosing not to, because I don't care. So they diverged from other things, that being things that are not alive, 3.7 billion years ago in the Archean epoch, which the Archean epoch is, this is not very informative. Don't worry about it. Don't literally never worry about anything ever. So within cells, there's this group of living stuff called eukaryota. These are things that, this is a domain. It diverged from other living things this long ago, 1.8 billion years ago. And its description, its information is eukaryotes have cells with enclosed nuclei. Oh, well, that's pretty informative. And so my goal is to do that with each of these. Amorphia, Obozoa, Obisthecons, blah 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 blah, all the way to Catarrhini, Hominoidea, Hominidae, Hominidae, Hominini, Hominina, Homo sapiens. So I want to include other humanoid species. I want to include Neanderthalensis and Australopithecus and all that fun stuff. But we need to start somewhere. And I don't actually want to start with human beings, because human beings are a mess, right? Like, they're just such a pain. So let's start off with things that are easier. I actually want this on the right side. So I'm gonna do something called magic. Hello? Magic? Let me try it again. Hello? Magic? Where are you? Where is the magic? Does it have to be here? I'm trying to send something from my phone to my computer, and it's refusing to work, which is incredibly sad. Okay, maybe I need an actual web page for this to work. And nothing. Fantastic! Alright, I'm just gonna have to type this all manually, but that defeats the whole point. I hate things sometimes. Yes, the fruit. Apple, the fruit. So this is what hold on, I need to drink water because this is gonna be a really long-winded explanation. So an apple is a kind of fruit, right? And I'm kidding. I'm not actually gonna explain what an apple is. But I will kind of. So here is my tree of life, or my phylogenetic tree, or my evolutionary tree. It's a tree. Now you might be wondering, how is it a tree? I only see humans here. Well, this guy, Cephalocordata, I believe are like... I don't actually know what those are. What is Cephalocordata? Oh, yes, the, lancelets. Yes, lancelet. It even says so right there. These are lancelets. Why are they here? Well, my scheme includes everything alphabetically, so Cephalocordata just so happens to come before olfactores. Cephalocordata means head, and then chordata, and then olfactores means like smelling stuff. So the cephalochordates didn't really develop any noses of any kind, but the olfactores did, and that's important for some reason. Don't worry about it. We can see another branch here that isn't humans, right here. These are the fungi. Very cool. So they are more related to animals than they are to... Or they're more related to chordates than they are to biconta. Biconta are the... How do you describe these guys? Why is this in Spanish? What? Oh, because it's the A there. Interesting. Bicont. So these are things that swim around in pond water and stuff. No one really cares. I don't actually know why I included this here. Why did I include this here? Whatever. All our answers will be questioned eventually. What's important right now is for me to do this. Can you read this? No? I can't either. It's actually smaller than the pixels on my screen. This is a list of 900 plus species that I want to include in my list. I'm not going to do all of them right now, but I'm collecting them. So if you have a favorite animal, if you have a favorite plant, if you have a favorite mold, or literally anything that's alive, let me know, and I will try to include it here. So this is a rough organizational scheme. So you can see here, animals. So everything that's indented is an animal. These are the squishy stuff, because I don't care to be like, oh, well, technically the Acanthophyra purpurea is like a gastropod or whatever. Like, I don't care. All the squishy stuff, to me, is squishy. Now, flatworms, that's a specific group. Coral, that's a group. Snails. So yeah, these are all the squishy stuff. And then we have arthropods, which include crustaceans, which I was actually not aware of. I didn't know that crabs and prawn and isopods and barnacles were all in the same group, as spiders and daddy long-legs and tarantulas. So that's cool. There are insects, or things that are basically insects. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I spent way too much time looking at butterflies. There's just so many butterflies, and they look so cool. I understand why people care about butterflies. Like, there's so many of them, and there's a rich speciation and traits that, like, some of them are like behavioral. Like the monarch butterfly can travel thousands of miles across generations. Like, I find that fascinating. But then there's fish, which are arguably more fascinating, because we basically came from fish. There's lampreys and the cartilaginous fish. There's a fish that I recently learned about that can walk on land that isn't a catfish. There's a shark that can walk on land. Where is it? It is an epaulet. Let me try one more time to send this to my computer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's not working. Right. So before I get off topic, let me quickly organize the apple. So, did I not include apple yet? I did. I just put it in the wrong place. So the apple is actually in the rosid family. The rosid is a very large family that includes roses, big surprise, coffee, passion fruit, guava, eucalyptus. It actually includes horseradish and mustard and broccoli and olives and peanuts. It's a very big family. And the yeah, just learning all of that is really cool. I like that. Good brain stuff. Me gusta the brain and it being full of fun stuff. So, I guess I'm gonna have to manually search for each of these. So the Epaulet, I don't know how to say this. Epaulet? I'm just gonna search epaulet.
Epaulet.
Epaulet. The epaulet shark. So this little guy can breathe air for a little bit. Kind of. Well, actually, no, yeah, it does. So, like, it doesn't have lungs, but it's able to use its gills to take in oxygen, right? Or am I getting confused here? I don't know, but it's able to walk on land for like 4 hours or something. Possibly more. I don't actually know. But I want to learn more. So, I'm going to basically catalog this with the other sharks to look into. I also included, of course, the hammerhead, because those things have weird faces. Horn shark, which lays... Oh, the horn shark. So if you have not seen a horn shark egg, this is what they look like. And I want to understand how this happened. So what they do with this egg is they actually use its corkscrew shape to bury it into the sand. But I want to understand how this came about evolutionarily, right? Like how did a somewhat corkscrew egg benefit a shark? You know what I mean? And how, you know, how it came to be like this. That must be a juvenile or something. So yeah. There are lots of cool animals, and I want to understand how they are all related to each other. And that's not all. There's the crossbill. The crossbill has a bill, or beak, that is like... I don't know how to describe it other than showing it. Which one is this? It's, Oh, I didn't actually specify, but it's Loxia something. So, I look at a picture of its face. That's a bad picture. Nope. Okay, that was... I am pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay. So, look at their beaks. It's still hard to see. I'll just show you like this. Its bill or beak is like twisted. It's asymmetrical. What? How? Well, how it eats cones, pine cones and stuff. That's not really an explanation, but yeah. So I'm gonna put this after the shoe bill because I feel like that makes sense. Another squishy, we have the box jelly. So these guys, if you have never seen them, are jellyfish who have boxes for heads. don't really feel like looking into it right now, so I'm just going to catalog it. Comb jellies are not jellyfish, as I found out recently. Which is weird, but we're learning things. There are a couple other species that are a little... how do I put it? Not obsolete. Well, I mean, they're obsolete. I mean, they've been extinct for hundreds of millions of years. No one really knows about them, including the scientists who study them. So the best we have come to organizing these things is, hey, they're symmetrical, right? Okay, let's put them in the symmetrical group of animals. That's it. So I'm going to put it at the very end of the squishies. It is Kimberella. I wonder... oh, now it works. Thanks. I wonder if there's a species called Cinderella. I feel like there is. Songs. It's a species of, or a genus of fly. It is Cinderella, is a trilobite-like animal. So, none of these flies are really noteworthy. My general rule is, if it doesn't have a picture, I don't care. This is a picture. What is this a picture of? It's so blurry. What? What am I supposed to do with this information? What is this? Okay. These are much more useful images. Like, this one's a little hard to see, but here you can see the head, the tail. Yeah. Oh, a negative? That's a really cool image, actually. Too bad it's really tiny. So yeah. So these are related to trilobites. Do I have trilobites written down here? Yes, I do. It's literally right here. So let's include some Cinderella, as well as the other thing which I forgot. Wait. Oh, it's Kimberella, and I already got it. Okay. Good. Let me try this again. 5, 4... oh, wait, I didn't send it yet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... yeah, it's not working. Oh, well. It's fine. Sprigina. These are wiggly wobblers. They are... I don't know what these are. I am not going to waste time with it. I'm just going to put them next to trilobites and stuff because they are vaguely similar. What is the relevance of these? I have no idea. These are actually relevant. Oh, see, now it works. So let me close that and try this. Okay. So, yep, here we go. Now it's working. Except I would like the desktop version. Okay. Rangiomorph. What is the significance of these? Well, they're an animal that look like a plant, so that's already kind of funky. They, are not actually symmetrical. They're actually fractal based. They grow in fractals. So I think the way they yeah, They send out a small version of themselves. So you can imagine, like, the fractal here. Just give it a second. It might take a while. Oh, okay, there we go. So imagine you have this fractal shape, right? I know this isn't the best depiction, but if we zoom in to its shape, it like drops one of these, or dropped, because it hasn't been alive for 539 million years. But it drops a part of itself, and that part of itself grows. So it's basically a fractal. You get one fractal over here, a part of it breaks out to produce another fractal, it breaks off, and you get basically a forest of fractals. I find that cool. So that is why this one is noteworthy. And remember, this isn't a plant. This is an animal. So yeah, it's weird. I'll put this in squishy at the very end, because it's kind of squishy. Kind of, like, I don't know. Seahorse. Okay, this is... that's fine. So seahorses, I don't think I need to explain why they're interesting. They're horse-shaped fish. That should be interesting enough. But say you don't like to have fun. Well, shut up, then. That's really all there is to say on the matter. So... these are the catfish, teleost fish. Oh, seahorse. I do have seahorse already. Yeah. Okay, so seahorse. Along with seahorse, I want to include the pipefish, which I want you to think. What do you think a pipefish is shaped like? Yeah, it's a pipe. It's a long tube, but it has a seahorse-shaped mouth. Right there. So it's related to the pipefish. It is related to sea dragons, which are really cool. They are really, really cool. They look like coral, little, like, I don't know if it's coral or what they're supposed to look like, but they look really cool. So I'll put sea dragon after that. This is a really interesting lineage of fish. Then we have the mud skipper. While I am reading that, I'll do that. I'm just opening a bunch of tabs right now. Okay, so the mud skipper is another example of a fish that is able to get onto land at all and not die immediately. They have been found to be able to leap distances of up to 2 feet. Okay, and I guess that is because they're not really. They're skippers, so you'd expect them to jump. I don't know. And it's also not... So one person was just like, hey, I've seen these guys jump like 2 feet. And they just put it on Wikipedia, and no one's been able to find a citation for that yet. That's a little funny. So these guys are weird for literally every reason under the sun. So... we're gonna include them. They are related... kind of to... seahorses. You squint. You gotta really squint, though. Moving on, we have the Crucian carp. Wow, D, that's so interesting. It's a carp. Who cares? I care. Because these guys, like the mud skippers and the... I already forgot how to say it. Epaulet sharks. they're able to breathe in very low oxygen environments, including no oxygen at all for like months. So these guys are able to breathe. What do they do? How do they? So, in entirely anoxic conditions, not in conditions without any oxygen at all, during winter, they can survive for considerable periods by anaerobic respiration with ethanol as a major metabolic end product. So, unlike literally every single animal we have ever known, these guys produce alcohol instead of CO2. What? If you really, really wanted to, you could make moonshine out of goldfish water. What? Like, these guys are weird. They are also really related. They're really closely related to the goldfish. And is there anything else in this family? Carps, minnows, bunch of things I don't really care about. I'm not a very big fish person. Fish are not super interesting to me. Except for when they're really weird. But the fish that we eat, salmon are interesting because they run. Okay, so I'll do beta goldfish. And I think related to the goldfish also are koi, right? Let's find out. Koi. It's with a K, isn't it? Dang it. They are a carp. They are in Cyprinidae. As are these. So yeah, they're basically goldfish. I don't even need to type. I could just... It's fine, okay? It's really fine. Me being able to not type things is just plain fine. So, are these able to respirate? I don't think so, no. Anaerobic. Okay, yeah. There's no indication that these guys do. But koi are cool, I guess. Snapping turtle. These can bite your face off. That's why they're here. Oh, but they're not that interesting, and a whole bunch of things can bite your face off. True. What else? These guys are interesting for another reason. Oh. I might be able to find one. No. Why did I? There's a reason. In politics? Okay. I don't know. There's a reason why I included these that isn't just because they bite things. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Soon enough. So, computer, can you give me the thing that I'm asking for you to give? No, you're gonna make me type it out myself. Well, okay, while that's doing that, we're gonna look into a completely unrelated thing. Toucans. Why toucans? They have a silly face. That's the whole reason. Oh! Nah, I couldn't tell you. Nope. Nope, I don't know why. But, I do know, that I already included toucans. So... moving on. Enantiornithes. Enantiornithes. Yes. So these guys are some of the first birds. They are birds, and they're very old and dead. But they could also fly. They look like this. They look very similar to today's birds, but they had teeth. Toothed birds. Oh, but don't penguins have teeth? No. Penguins don't actually have teeth. I'm going to show you a picture of a penguin's mouth. This looks terrifying. Those aren't teeth. They're actually soft. They're like wiggly cilia. It's terrifying. I wouldn't want to be in a penguin's mouth, but they're not teeth. And geese have something similar, which is also terrifying. But again, not teeth. These guys, full-on teeth. They grew teeth out of their mouth holes, and that's kind of terrifying. So we have Archaeopteryx. So after Archaeopteryx, there's the Enantiornithes. Those tabs are not showing up. I don't know why. Let me try it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to type this out. The reason why I don't want to type it out is because these names are very long and confusing. And I typed it wrong. Rhamphorhynchus. It's another winged dinosaur. It had a long tail. So these guys, were definitely more dinosaur than bird, but they were technically birds. This is a depiction of it. So they had like really long tails with a little long, like reptile tails with a little feathered thing at the very end. And they had teeth, which is still terrifying. Yeah. They were weird little guys. So I want to understand how they're related to all this. We also have Protoceratops. These guys were like Triceratops, but I think they were smaller, like dog-sized. A little more than dog-sized. Wolf-sized? How big? Okay, yeah. No, yeah, these were big dogs. Okay, they're really big dogs. That's the end of that. So... ooh, this is a very helpful image, because I was actually going to look this up later, but seeing as I can just do that now, I might as well. So, where do I have the dinosaurs? I don't. See, the way I have this set up is confusing. Birds are dinosaurs. All birds are dinosaurs. But not all dinosaurs are birds. And dinosaurs are sometimes reptiles. It's very confusing. So I'm just gonna do dinosaur-ish. Here. The things that are more bird-like are gonna go at the end of the bird stuff, so Quetzalcoatlus, and Archaeopteryx, and Enantiornithes, and Rhamphorhynchus, all of these guys that are more bird-like, they're gonna go here. And the things that aren't are gonna go here. So, we have Psittacosaurus. We have Protoceratops. I felt like I made a typo there, I did not. Shut up. Railed Ceratops, evolution of the horned dinosaurs. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of interesting species, but I think most people care about the Triceratops and the Styracosaurus. So the Chasmosaurus, not really a big fan of. Well, I'm not a fan of at all. I am not a fan. Of many things I am a fan of, but not of that. Monoclonius and Triceratops. Everyone knows such Triceratops. It's got 1, 2, 3 tops. Now we have penguin. Yes, I do have penguin. I also wanted to include the what's it called? What's that one penguin-like bird that's not a penguin? Like lives on like tropical islands and stuff. It has a cool beak. What is it? Albatross? Oh, that can't be right. Is it? Oh, now you show up. Hi guys, look, I finally got the wiki page for Protoceratops. Thanks, computer. Albatross. I mean, I guess I want to include that, but this isn't it. It's like... Okay, wow. I actually included... So, I was just listing species, and I'm like, penguin, the wandering albatross. Oh yeah, that sounds cool. And I put that really close to penguins, not knowing that they're actually very related. They are so related, you have no idea. They're... Penguin and... What is it called? It's like... Puffin! That's what it is! Puffin. Actually, let me just search for the puffin. Oh wait, it's right. Puffin! These guys. So, I just found out... Let me look for it. Let me search it again, just so I can show you. A puffin head-on? That is a terrible image. Why is that there? This. No. 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 Okay. Look, its beak is like flat. I thought it was like a round, like a toucan kind of thing. No, it's flat. It's got like... What's a good example? It's like chopsticks. Okay, it's not really like chopsticks. It's thicker than chopsticks. It's like... Tongue. Yeah, it's tongue-mouthed. So, puffins are in Alcidae. Wait, what? Oh, wow, yeah. So, puffins and penguins are actually really far related. They are not related very much at all. So they're in this group, what are they? They're in Alcidae and Fraterculini. Alcidae, the ox. They're also closely related to a bunch of things that I have never heard of. Izibis. These guys have a silly face. I'm gonna look these up. Like my standards for whether I include something like, oh, that guy has a silly face. Um, Ibisbil. Ibisbil. Yeah. So after albatross, I'm going to include puffins and Ibisbil. These guys have a silly face. I like silly faces. Silly faces are cool. So among penguins, I think the emperor penguin is obviously emperor. Emperor. I do not use that word very often. This guy who has funny little things on his face, snares. And I'm sure more penguins will come up, but in the meantime, I don't really care. What are these again? Oh, right, just penguin. Ichthyornis. So I guess we're back to the birds, the dinosaur birds. Ichthyornis. This is the fish bird. Ichthy means bird. And ornis, I guess, means bird. Huh. I was not aware of that word. What is... Yeah, ave... In Spanish... In Italian, which is more closely related to... Uccello? Huh. I like to find out how words are related. Oiseo? Ornis. Yeah, I don't know where ornis comes from. Wait. Puli? Non? Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't know where ornis comes from, but I'm just going to trust that it means bird. Anyway, what's the deal with this guy? It had teeth. Why was it important? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to include it blindly. So, Wikipedia says that it was the first known prehistoric bird relative preserved with teeth. So it has more historical value than it does actual evolutionary value, which is fine. I'm just not... What is this YouTube video? Oh, yeah, I was just... Yeah, I've already watched it, so... Don't need that anymore. We're almost done with this section. I'm gonna start from the top now. Oh, this guy. Cathedra serrata. Serrata. What did I say? Cathedra? Oh, that was a typo. Cathedra serrata. These guys are insane. They have... I mean, there's just so much going on here. They're also pretty big, I think. Right? Yeah. I mean... I would not... Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's its face. Its face is right here. Yeah, they're wild. There's just goodness. Yeah. So I'm gonna include it. Cathedra serrata. It's a... Let's just use a plant hopper. Okay. So there's that one. Ooh, this one. Okay, so this one will actually... So the reason why I don't just type it all here is I have on my phone, I have a list of stuff. The reason I don't just throw them all onto here is because of this. This guy. What did I say? Bombardier? Bombardier. How do you say this word? Bombardier. 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 Oh well. These guys, they're actually multiple species. Quite a few. So these guys, I forgot to explain what's relevant about them. They will shoot. Let me just read what it says. They are most notable for their defense mechanism that gives them their name. When disturbed, they eject a hot, noxious chemical spray from the tip of their abdomen with a popping sound. The fact that with a popping sound was included is concerning. The spray is produced yeah, actually this is relevant. Oh. The spray is produced from a reaction between two hypergolic chemicals. Hypergolic meaning when they mix together, they ignite and explode. Hydroquinone and hydrogen peroxide, which are stored in two reservoirs. When the aqueous solution of hydroquinones and hydrogen peroxide reaches the vestibule, this just... any number of body cavities or channels. Yeah, I don't get it. Anyway, catalysts facilitate the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide and the oxidation of hydroquinone. Heat from the reaction brings the mixture to near the boiling point of water and produces gas that drives the ejection. The damage caused can be fatal to attacking insects, and obviously can just hurt human beings. Some bombardier beetles can direct the spray in a wide range of directions. So... these guys shoot out boiling fluids out of their abdomen. And if you've seen the picture here, it's not here. They actually shoot forward, not behind them. So that's terrifying. There's over 500 species of ground beetles. But are all ground beetles bombardier beetles? Bombardier. Hello, Tanya. I am doing well. I am doing well. I am repeating myself now. How are you doing? So yeah, these guys, they're metal. What are the most notable bombardier beetles? I almost said battles. It's in Carabidae. Carabidae. I guess I'm just gonna have to search each of these tribes individually. Oh well. Ant nest beetles. The earlier they were described, the more common or more relevant they might be. So these guys were described in the 1830s. Goodness, that's a lot of species. I am most fine. I feel cold all the time. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're mostly fine, though. That's something to be in celebration about. Now I'm gonna look in the 1900s, see if there's something relevant. Nope. 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 Oh, what is this? Let me do you later. Here. Eighteen hundreds, 1800s, 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 1800s. Okay. Nope. Yes. Who has the pictures? Where are the pictures? Where are... Costy Pennies? Okay, that's kind of a funny name. I wish that had an actual image. Cyana Pennies? Cyanocorona? Ejaculans? Okay, Elongatulus, Favulus fulminatus, Fumans, Janiculatus, yours. Why are all of these boring? Mexicanus. Why don't these have pictures? I guess I could also just search the genus, or the group, and find out what the most relevant species are that way. Because, like, this one has a picture, but it also has a description of 2 sentences. It's not very useful. Why do they vary so much in color? The name of the species derives from a Latin word which means crackle, because it makes crackling noise. These guys shoot out boiling fluid so hot and so explosive that it crackles. That's metal. That is incredibly metal. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to edit this image because it sucks. So you're going to see me contribute to Wikipedia, because goodness gracious, no one really bothered to clean this image up. Actually, I'm gonna swap the square. Actually, I'll keep... No, I'll remove it. Should remove the obvious noise first, and then try to delete the questionable one. Or, because I know this is a grayscale image, I should just turn this to color that's not gray. Wow! Oh, these are transparent. Oh, then this makes it a lot easier. I can actually do transparency. Where is it? How do I do it? It's, oh, it's a... Okay, okay, okay. I know what to do, I just don't know how to do it. It's... Yeah, no, not that. Clearly not that. How do I do this? Alpha blur. Oh, wait. Is it just as simple as... No, it's not that. Cold because winter is coming, but I'm not cold enough to turn on the heating. And I'm cold, always cold anyway. I got 3 new fluffy jackets for winter. Nice. Yes, here we go. This is exactly what I wanted, although not exactly what I thought that I wanted. This does actually work. So that did a lot of the work for me. Huzzah! Are these just all white pixels? Because if so, I can just do this. They're not all white pixels, but most of them are white. So... This is a lot cleaner, although there's gotta be better pictures than this. But yeah. This will do. Wow, that saved a lot of time. I don't know why I'm doing this, to be perfectly honest. There's no reason why I should be doing... oops. Oopsie. I was a little too greedy and ate a lot of this bombardier beetle. It's fine. It's fine. Really, it's fine. It's fine! Oh. Actually parts of it that I removed that are more than just... Okay. Okay. But there's an easy solution. The solution is get rid of everything. Oh. Turns out... Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Let me do this first, and then do this. Okay. So... I actually didn't remove anything that wasn't already missing. So... I'm actually just going to copy this. Whoosh, and flip it over. Right. And then we do this. Boom. I did it! I fixed the image. It's all good now. So, actually I'm gonna move it over here. Wait. Okay. Save as. Wait, is this a... This is a PNG, okay. Put it in my Wikipedia thing, and this is called... Let's just copy the name. Auto text. Yes. And then... I'm gonna do something that you have probably never seen before. I'll just locate it first. Okay. I'm going to send this to File Optimizer. So right now it is 71 kilobytes. Well, actually it's technically 72.2 kilobytes. And now it's 36.5. It's actually closer to 37, but we basically halved the file size just by doing magic on it. Upload this. Oh, I see what I need to do. There we go. The image is now fixed. That was the thing I just did. Wait, what? Why does it look that much different? Oh, because it's grayed out. Okay, got it. So these are, what are these? These are true... They're beetles. As should be obvious from the name Bombardier Beetle. But look, okay? Shut up. It's shut up. Shh. Doesn't matter. I don't care if it makes sense. It's insulting for me to not know that. These guys have not much info on them. These guys don't have any. Right, we didn't get very much out of that. Let's look through the rest of these tribes, or I guess genuses. Alright, that was... There is at least one genus. That's incredibly lazy. Alright, we have one tribe left. I'll just click through all of these. Homopteras, Hyotras, all of these. Every single one. So these guys have silly faces, but there's no info on them. These guys have enough information on them that I might... Meh. Not interesting enough. Wait. Okay, yeah. These guys are very silly. Look at their wonky little legs. Oh no. Oh no. There's a Wikipedia page to list the species. You know there's gonna be a lot of species. And not a single one has a wiki page. That is sad. I'm just gonna type in the genus name and then... because it looks so funny. It looped back to this one. I don't know why. Weird. There's just not very much information on these things. Huh. Weird. Oh. Yeah, there's just not much information on them. Well, that's just sad. Well, moving on. To Fuxianhuia. These guys are really cool. They are arthropods, so I'm going to put them near trilobite. Alright, that was very easy. Confuciusornis. What did I say? Oh, I put an O there. Confucius. Yeah, okay, so these guys are they're just birds. We have two more. Well, kind of. We have aquatic bird dinosaurs called Hesperornithes. What? Oh yeah. These guys swam. That's basically it. So we put alongside of this one. finally, sort of, we have beak. So, here's the deal. Life is really complicated, and there's lots of things. There's also lots of different kinds of birds. There's also lots of different kinds of beaks that these things have, and, well, let's just say I want to get a good, shut up. But the other thing is that not only do birds have beaks, other things have beaks as well. So we're gonna start from the beginning. These things. Triceratops? Stegosaurus? Oh boy, we are getting into it, huh? I guess so. So these guys are cool. And then we get to these guys, which, not that interesting, I don't think. But this guy, Stegosaurus. This is probably one of my most favorite species of dinosaurs. Or, I guess it's the genus. Stegosauruses are great. I'm getting tired, actually. Oh no. I'll get done with the beaks, and then I will head out to my bed, which is just a few feet away. Because I want to be able to play Undertale tomorrow. Pterosaurs. Hold on. Hold on. Ornithischia. Does that include Protoceratops? It does. And does it include this one? Oh. That looks very silly. But yes, it does. Monoclonius. I don't remember what this is. It is, yeah. These are also Ornithischia. Then we have the pterosaur, which is not where birds come from. So your Archaeopteryx and other ancestors of birds are not here. But pterodactyl is, I believe. Wow. That is really extra. Oh, Quetzalcoatl. This guy is not a bird? Oh, oops. Well, now I have to look through all of this to fact check it. Okay. So yes, this is the one of the largest flying birds ever. It is an aves, so it is a bird. This guy is a bird. Quetzalcoatl. This, I mean, I already know. It is actually a pterosaur. Archaeopteryx, yeah, Archaeopteryx. This is actually a bird, right? Bird-like dinosaurs. Uh-oh. Oh no, I was wrong. So Archaeopteryx is actually in Paraaves, or Paraaves. So not quite a non-bird dinosaur, but also not quite a dinosaur, or not a bird. And these are birds. Okay, got it. So these guys look real funky. I'm going to include them with the other pterosaurs. Literally what? So Pterodactylus is there. I guess I'll eventually hold on. That hurt my throat. Ow. Pterodactyl. Goodness. That, I don't like sneezing. I really don't like sneezing. So I sneeze out of my throat. Out of my mouth. Or out of my... Yes, out of my mouth. And it hurt a lot. These guys, what the heck? So these are not even dinosaurs. I don't know what they are. But they sure are weird. Okay, moving on. So it says here that some cetaceans have beaks. Source? So you call it the beaked whale and don't show any images of its beak? Bruh. Why would you do that? That's just sad. Huh. Yeah, I'll do this. Whale. Whale, whale, whale. Dicenodonts. I have no idea what these are. We're all gonna figure out. Oh, that's cute. That's... Huh. They're so tiny, oh my goodness. You'd think by their builds they'd be a lot larger. Or at least, I guess Dicenodonts in general were pretty big, but... Huh. These were Therapsids. Which I forget what they are. Oh! Okay, yeah, okay. So this was more mammalian than it was dinosaurian. That's what I'll do. And then this one is obviously quite large. Huh. Not massive, but sizable. So let me add this one in as well. Sirens are aquatic salamanders. Okay, yeah, this is just in general a really interesting group of animals. How many species are there? Okay, not too many. So I'll actually, when I look this up to do things, I will do things like this with that way. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm tired. Oh. Let's get puff. I don't have pufferfish? Well, I should. Boom, 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 boom. So in this related family, we have pufferfish. Also known as balloonfish, blowfish, blowies, bubblefish, globefish, swellfish, toadfish. Toadies, total. They're called total? Honey toads, sugar toads, and sea squab. The white-spotted pufferfish is the 20th discovered species of the genus Turgloa. That's an interesting opening, but okay. Boo. Any other interesting pufferfish? Yeah, I'll include these. I really just did that. Oh, there we go. So porcupine fish are actually... Oh, so they're related, but they're not quite... Oh, I get it. I get it. So pufferfish and porcupine fish are very closely related. But they're not the same. Fun fact about porcupine spines, quills, they are scales, pointy scales. The slender-spined porcupine fish. Yeah, I'm too tired to actually look into all of this, so... Swordfish, sailfish, marlin. These are gonna go under billfish. And spearfish. Lastly, for today, cephalopods. Wait, actually, yeah. Yep, we're gonna include this. It's a whole order of species, but so the vampire squid isn't really a squid. That's crazy. Why would they call it a squid if it's not a squid? Oh, octopodoformis is just all octopods. Or octopuses. Octopus? And these are just all squid. Okay. Well, now I have almost 1,000 different species. When I am less tired, we will play Undertale. And then, I will actually start adding these things to the Tree of Life. And that should be hopefully more interesting. But I'm actually just going to end pretty quickly. No outro music today, just me ending. This is a pretty end stream. Yeah, I clearly need to sleep. So thank you, Tanya, again, as always, for jumping in and being here. I hope you feel warm, because, you know. So, yeah. Good night. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. If not, later.